up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. This is my wife D, and we are back with another great reaction video. As you see in front of us, we are staying on the country train, and we are rolling today with the country on the Sunday. Hank Williams Jr. is who we are going into. I've reacted to Hank Williams Jr. maybe once or twice over here. I did download the songs though because I really love the content he brought on those songs. Today we are going into Whiskey, Bent, and Hellbound. I love it. I love it. I had whiskey last night watching the Raiders win and watching Usman get his head kicked off. It was a very exciting fight. If you watched it, let me know your opinions on that.
I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong, but sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. Now I can't help myself at all, and I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me some songs about a
See, we talk about storytelling. This is that storytelling that speaks to the soul right here. This is that soulful, talk to your soul country. You know, he said what he said. You know, his wife thinks, you know, he's just, you know, the perfect man, but he's not. He said, you know, he out here getting whiskey, bent, and hellbound. I like it. I see why he titled it. I love this old school country. I tell you guys all the time, I love this sound.
You play, I'm so lonesome I could cry, 'cause I'll get all balled up inside, and I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Sure enough, about closing time, about stoned out of my mind, and I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home, and I need to get whiskey bent and hellbound.
I just love when he says it. Whiskey, bent, and hellbound. I love it. I love it. You know what? It's so funny because like when I got introduced to whiskey late in my life, you know, I was about 25, 26.
Really?
I was a drinker, but I never was like on the whiskey side. To one of my buddies, you know, put me on. Now I feel like I'm part of the world. I feel like I was supposed to be a part of this world a long time ago, and now I'm finally here. Like whiskey is my thing. Whiskey is like I used to be a cigar guy, but I don't do it as much no more. But
Scotch, bourbon.
But whiskey is my go-to.
Play me the song about a rambling man, put old Jim Beam in my hand, 'cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sounds. But don't play your cheating heart, 'cause that'll tear me all apart. I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Yeah, old Hank's song always make me feel down.
I love it, man. I love this freaking song. I tell you guys.
This is good.
Oh yeah. I told you guys before when I react to country, I really do like, I think I like the older country compared to the newer stuff. There is some great newer stuff out there and great artists, but I really lean towards this older stuff. Like it just really, it's like blues. Like to me, I told you guys, like this gives me the blues vibe. So that's why I lean more towards the older country, because it's just, it's meant for my soul.
I love it. I love country. I'm starting to like learn more artists. So far my tops are Kane Brown, Jelly Roll, Carrie Underwood.
It's a strong list.
I can't think of, I think his name like Shelton or something like that.
Blake Shelton?
Yes, that one. I like him. There's another guy. He's like super hot, and that's how I found out about him, but I can't think of his name. But
yeah.
the first time, the first time I ever heard country was on TV when, like, you know, at night and stuff, like, they play the country CDs, like, oh, get these CDs and everything. And I used to always laugh because it was a shirt or a song, and I used to always repeat it. And it used to be like, I got a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt.
It's so crazy. I just heard that somewhere too.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I was watching a show or something.
And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, till this day, I've never heard the song. But I remember growing up, like, that was always the one that played on, like, oh, buy your CD now. And it was like, I
remember when I got into when I was working in a railroad, I remember one of my buddies I met there, we became close friends. And he was like down, like, country, like, that was his thing. Like, he was and then, like, because he would always come to, like, when we were doing orientation, our, like, training and stuff, he would come with, like, the cowboy hat, the button down, tucked in. And it was so funny how we became friends because they were going around the room and everybody's, like, introducing themselves and like that. And he was like, Chod, dude, before I met you, like, when you stood up to talk, he was like, oh my God. Like, he's like, you blew my mind. I was like, what? He was like, because he was a cop. So he was like, being around, like, he was like, do you talk so freaking proper? He was like, it was crazy. He's like, I'm not trying to sound like mean or nothing. I was like, no, it's cool, dude. He was like, just by looking at you, though, I didn't think you were going to get up and be like, he was like, I was just like.
Chod wants a cowboy hat so bad, but we like, where we live, they're not, like, the best looking ones, let alone, like, they're not worth it to us. So, like, yeah, but he wants the cowboy hat so bad. And he had the boots, but they, like, for some reason just didn't fit when he tried them on that way. So he had to take them back. But he wants the cowboy hat so bad. I'm just like, oh my God.
But it's so funny because, like, I got around him and then we started hanging out a lot. And it was funny. I remember, like, country, he turned on some country and I knew it. And he was like, get out of here, bro. I was like, hey, man, come on, man.
Shut the front door.
I'm coming around here. And then, like, that's all he drinks is whiskey. So I was like, man, it's crazy. Like, I'm part of the whiskey, bro. I'm part of this family. It's such an amazing family to be part of. I remember my first, like, country bar I went into, too. It was so lovely in there. Everybody was so lovely and friendly and just joyful. Because
they thought you were cute.
I was like, man, I've never been around a community like this. I got to start coming around y'all more often. Like, it's beautiful being around them. Like, this is a lovely vibe. Like, country is a lovely vibe. Like, even, like, looking at the concerts, how people be, like, it's just such a lovely freaking vibe. Like,
I don't watch the videos because they make me cry all the time.
Yeah, some of them do be sad. Some of them
always make me cry.
Some of them be a little sad. But, you know, it's Sunday today. I just might drink some whiskey. I don't know if I'm going to be hellbound, but I just might, you know, sip a little something today for y'all. If y'all have some whiskey, make sure y'all drink something for me. I know we talk about it all the time.
Take a shot.
So. What is your go-to whiskey? I remember I talked to you guys about it before, but I got to do it again because I'm a Basil Hayden fan myself. But what's top whiskey out there? Talk to me, whiskey lovers. But we'll see you guys in our next video.